and I think they have the cutest bums ever. And considering people actually make things like this, my dear, obviously, I'm not the only person that thinks that, because otherwise, why would they have corgi bums on a keychain? Which, by the way, raises the question, why the hell do Australians have kangaroo balls as bottle openers and pretty much anything you can possibly imagine as souvenirs? That is now a bit worrying. Greetings and salutations, my name is Occult, and welcome to my sanctuary. To those of you new here, you're very, very welcome. I hope you like it here. Stick around by subscribing, liking the videos, and watching some of the back issues, so to speak. And for those of you who are returning subscribers, thank you very, very much for being here. I really appreciate it. We've hit 900. That is a tremendous milestone, so that's amazing. And also, if you feel like Instagramming anytime soon, can you please check out my Instagram as well, which will be down here and is also linked below under all the videos, as well as my other socials. So, welcome everyone. You're probably wondering why the makeup is so crazy. It is because I will be doing, or have already done, a video of these 57 different looks in one, and those will be linked below and up here if it's already out, and if not, and you're kind of interested in what the hell this is, then keep on watching the channel. It will come out very, very soon. So, it was my birthday. I turned 43. I know, it's old, but that's how old I am, so deal with it. Anyway, I thought I would share what I got from my family and friends, considering we didn't really celebrate overly much, because, well, I mean, we celebrated some actually. I did see finally my university friends, which I haven't seen in 57,000 years, but you know, one thing of when you're visiting, people make an effort to see you because you're only there for a month. But here, when we kind of moved, people are like, you're here for good, cool. And you know, it went into this whole, I can't make this day and I can't make that day and the usual. So I said, look, gals, it's my birthday, so now you know, can't really avoid this in any way, shape, or form, so please be at this place at this time, thanks, bye. And most of them showed up. I think one just lives really far away and stuff like that, so it was kind of tough for her, but I'm sure we'll catch up soon. But yeah, so we had a bit of a home celebration with the family, and I saw my uni mates. So I thought I'd share what I got. We will start with my mom's idea, and we do have one well, we had one, and we do tend to, you know, if there's any kind of celebration, Russia is a very flowery kind of country. Like, flowers are a thing for a number of occasions, so when you have more than one bouquets, you kind of get, and then you start using jars and they tend to fall over and things like that. So mom gave me a really, really cool vase, and this is the box from it, which is also stunning. As you can see, it's artwork by Klimt, and the vase is Klimt as well. So at the moment it's in the other room, but we will insert some footage of it, and it is just so freaking beautiful. And then moving on to the man and the boys. So this was in here. This is due to my very severe terminal, probably, obsession with corgis. And I think they have the cutest bums ever. And considering people actually make things like this, my dear, obviously, I'm not the only person that thinks that, because otherwise, why would they have corgi bums on a keychain? Which, by the way, raises the question, why the hell do Australians have kangaroo balls as bottle openers and pretty much anything you can possibly imagine as souvenirs? That is now a bit worrying. Anyway, so the other corgi related, there's like a whole bag of corgi related stuff here. So then there was this beautiful, beautiful notebook, Corgi's Life. And it has, basically it's just a clear sort of notebook, kind of lined. But it has different types of corgis. Most of this is in Russian now. So there's like a grumpy one, happy one, a feeling sort of important one with a little crown, and they're absolutely adorable. I love this. This is so cute. And the other one of the sons found, the older one, called Royal Corgis. Again, this is the Russian edition of something by Georgie Crowley. No idea who that is. And I think it's kind of like a Prince and Pauper, I think. Yeah, kind of story that I meant to read to the boys, so that's really cool. And make them to read with me, most importantly. And then here is a card and a massage voucher, which I really, really need because I keep sitting really stupidly and my back really hurts. And then this wasn't actually a gift, but we got this when we saw this because our boys are absolutely obsessed with Ghostbusters, like obsessed. One morning we came into a room and they were sitting there watching the second Ghostbusters film, and it was like 7-ish in the morning, and we said, hey, when did you start watching it? They said, oh no, we watched the first one first and now we're on the second one, and they were halfway through. And that wasn't the first time they were watching them. They love them. They have little onesies that have like Ghostbuster suits. They're incredible. I saw them in the shop once and I was like, oh my god, I have to have those because they will love them. And they just wear them to holes and then we sew them back up and then they wear them again. And we've been buying them like the full kits, like toy ones, and they just love them. And they did a little routine for my birthday. It was absolutely hilarious. Like they were dancing, almost trying to break dance to the Ghostbusters songs. It was absolutely nuts. It was amazing. Loved it. And so we got that, and when they saw it, of course they wanted to open, like, you know, I'll open pop vinyls. But they wanted to get more because there's like a whole set of these there. So we got, they got for me, they got this one, which is really, really cute. And these ones are all from the fourth one, which is the Afterlife. And they got this one, which obviously probably set that one on fire, although this one also has matches. They're all a bit pyromaniacal in this film. And then there was another one, which isn't necessarily part of this set, but there was a different set there. And I don't particularly like anything in this set, to be frank with you, but this one, the Metal Muncher. If you have not seen this, it's worth watching for this thing. It is the most adorable thing ever. It is absolutely horrifying. It makes a horrible noise, I warn you right now, but it's just so cute. And the boys just adored it. They love this one, and unfortunately they try and screech like it too. Anyway, but yeah, this is really, really nice, and those are all the ones that they got me. And then went to do the meetup with the friends, so we just sat there, had kind of like a meal and a bit of a drink. Well, they had a drink, I don't really drink, so I drank a ton of coffee, and then they gave me my present. It was a freaking coffee machine. I will insert a picture of it here because it's in the kitchen now, but it's absolutely the perfect size. It actually, as you can see in the picture, it fits in between the kettle and the microwave, and it's not like, we don't have a lot of space in the kitchen, especially on surfaces, so when it fit in there I was like, oh, this is perfect. It was meant to be here. I love coffee like crazily, and I always drink a lot of black coffee. Sometimes I prefer a bit flavored, but I drink so much of it that I was always too scared to actually get a coffee machine, because then I would drink it like non-stop. So, and the other reason I didn't get a coffee machine is because it actually gives me an incentive to go for a walk. But I intend to keep the walks going anyway, but it's nice to have like a small cup of really nice coffee sometimes, and it really kind of wakes me up, because I tend to drink like Americanos, and I tend to get really big ones, so they're not very concentrated, but this thing is like, oh, so good, especially I like caramel or vanilla or something, which is like a bit of that whiff in there. It's just so nice, and you can get like a strong one, and yeah, I'm just absolutely in love with it. It's really, really good. And the other thing they got me, of course, and just to show you how dedicated to corgi obsession I am, is this guy here. How cute is he? So cute. And look at him. Perfect corgi. Perfect. Would win any competition, right? And look, it has little paws. So cute. And also, for some reason there's like a zip, and you can unzip it and there's all the stuffing there. So I don't know, I guess it's if my children goober all over it, we can wash it or something like that, but I keep it all to myself because it's mine, and I cuddle it, and it's very cuddly. It's so soft, it's incredible. I love it. I called it Henry, after Henry VIII. I don't know why. I don't think he was adorable or cuddly. No, he was kind of cuddly, but not adorable. When I say cuddly, I think he's like really big because they eat a lot of meat, which was unheard of in that century. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, for some reason, I thought Palace, Corgi, male Corgi, Henry VIII. I don't know. That was my train of thought anyway. Probably crazy as usual, but you know, that's just the way I am. So yeah, and that was all I got for my birthday. And yes, and of course I got the wonderful flowers in the vase, as I've said before, and I got other flowers, but they're a bit withered now. They don't really last, unfortunately, in flats here, because when it gets into like October, November, they crank up the radiators and we all want to die because it's so hot here. And it is really, really hot, and the flowers, and it's so dry, the flowers start to just dry out very, very quickly, like within 3 to 4 days. So unfortunately, it's kind of like, we still have them, but they're no showing condition. I will insert a picture somewhere up here of when they were, you know, just given, because I do that before, you know, they die. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you got for your birthday, if it was recently. What was your favorite thing you got? And I will see you all later. Have a pleasant time of day wherever you are, and greetings and salutations too.